Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am going to start a new Christmas journal because I don't have enough going already. I'm just going to start another one. But I've had some requests to do a cinch type of journal using the cinch machine. And so I thought I would do that, get started today anyway. So first let's say hi and hugs to Vonda, Matt, Lucy, and Danita. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Several requests for me to do a cinch journal. I have done them in the past, and so I think if you search Gail Augustinelli cinch journal, those should come up. But anyway, so this is the machine we're going to use to bind the book. So for now, we can just put it aside because we have lots of prep to do first. Okay, so I am going to use this paper that came from, let's see, do I have her name somewhere? Yes. Bead Craft Chic sent me this Prima paper. It is Sugar Cookie Christmas Collection. So we're going to do a pink journal. We're going to use this paper for the basis of the journal, and then I'll probably use some elements from Jolene at A Jewel Design and also Tsunami Rose, who both have pink Christmas kits out there. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. This is a cinch journal kit, and years ago my friend found these. I don't know if they're still available. I hope so, but my friend found them at it was like a discount craft warehouse type thing, and she bought me a bunch of them. So I have a bunch of these in my stash. So it's got everything you need. It's got the wire binding, it's got the two covers, it's got tabs, it's got a little like middle page. That's what I use it for. I guess there's 4 of them in each kit, but I just use one per journal. And then it's got like 80 sheets of paper or something. So that's what I like to use. However, I like the spiral binding wire better than the, I don't know, I'd call it a clamp wire. So these I just get at Hobby Lobby. So that's kind of where I start. So I have coffee dyed a bunch of the papers because I just like coffee dyed. So I've coffee dyed. I've grabbed out 25 pages for this journal. And let's see, what else do I have to show you? I had made myself a template for the cover. Let me show you the cover. Let's start pulling things out here. This kit. Oh, this kit doesn't have any covers. Yay. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. Got to grab another one. Okay, here's one. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have grabbed the first one in the pile, I guess. So here's another one, and it does have the covers included. But I made this pattern because I also make the covers out of the back chipboard of a desk calendar. So I've made my own too, but just for speed's sake, we'll just take one out of this kit here. So these are the covers. So you can see my little template is about the size of my cover, or as close as I could get it. And then here we're going to pull out one of these little pages. Those are the ones that I was telling you I put in the middle of these journals. I just put one. Okay. And then this also is a page template. Yep. Because I'll put some of the pattern paper in as pages as well. So I think I've introduced everything that I need here. Now the great thing too, and you could use either the cover or your template if they're the exact same size, which mine are pretty darn close. They're real close. Is I use it and I just draw around it to cut out the paper for the cover. So first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the branding strip on this. That's first things first. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to use this for the outside, and I'm kind of torn as to what to use on the inside cover. I think I might. I don't think I'm going to want to use some of these bigger prints. I don't think, unless, do I want that on the cover for, yeah, that might be nice. Deciding what to do here. Okay, so if I did this here and here, which would be fine because it would just make the wood be going the other direction, then I could keep that. I think that's what I'll do for the inside, because I haven't kind of come up with a focal point for the front cover yet. So okay, so let's get started with this. I'll get the branding strip off this one too. And yeah, so I hope you're having a great day. Hope all is well in your world, that you're staying healthy and everything. Just kind of a normal day around here. And we so last night was Addie's last volleyball game. It was the playoff game, and it was their last because they lost. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Mike and I are looking at each other like, oh, now what are we gonna do? Because that's kind of been the highlight of our weeks. So I am just going to go right around the cover like so with that one. So that will be the inside of the front cover. And then I'm gonna cut around it. Yeah, so anyway, that's done for this year. And yeah, it was too bad because the team that they played, they have beaten twice in the regular season. And they just, I don't know, they just didn't play well. So, you know, who knows why. But anyway, it was too bad. So, but you know, there's only one team that gets to go to the very end. So that's going to be the inside cover, which I like because we'll probably put a pocket on it or something. So having it more plain is good. And then the inside of the back cover will be, we'll go this away. Let's see, inside of the back cover will be like this. So I'm just lining it up to try and be precise. So I think what I'll do on this one is kind of do a start to finish video on this one, because since that's what, since it's been asked for, I guess, is what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to keep this for possibly cutting that out. Just set that aside for the moment. Sad not to use that little girl, but oh well. Does no good to hoard the paper, right? And I actually have, a, let's see, so this is the inside back cover. Okay. I actually have some paper that's graphic 45, that's Christmas, that I haven't used too. So at some point I'd like to do that too. Okay, so then this is going to be the front cover. So I'm going to just do the same with this. When I was making a lot of Cinch journals, I would do this part while I was watching TV at night. Just get the papers prepared for, you know, for more than one journal. So that's something you can kind of keep in mind too. You know, I would just go ahead and get the pages all traced and cut out. Okay. Okay, so there's that guy. He is front cover. And then back cover. Let's see. It's going to go this way. Right? No. Back cover. He's going to go this way. Had a moment. You know me and the brain tricks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so just lining him up here. And we still have a nice, kind of a nice big, you know, bit that we can make something from. Tag, pocket, something. It's actually a really good height for a pocket, isn't it? Okay, so that's our scrap. And this cut out. Okay, so that's the back cover. So we have those done. Now, before we glue those, I think I'm going to keep that. That's kind of a cute little strip. Before we glue those, what I do, wherever it is I have this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. This is raw, big brush, raw umber, 180. And what I like to do then is I just like to go around the edge of this. Oops. Oh my goodness, my cap broke. How about that? This is an old pen. I've been using it for years, but it's still juicy. So, and I just color around the edge just to finish off the chipboard, so that it's not chipboard color anymore. It's looks more finished. At least I think it does. So I'm just going to color around both of these. which this is kind of like watching paint dry, isn't it? But, you know, it must be done. And start to finish, you got to show it. Got to show it. And then you know how long it takes to make one of these too, you know. When I show it all. I'm kind of working on my other Christmas journals off camera. I haven't done a lot. I don't know, yesterday I had a little outing, and so that took up the morning. Okay, my pen is kind of getting dry. But, okay, so I went over there, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be covered up with the paper. One side might be lighter than the other if my pen runs out of ink. You could paint this too. I mean, you could just do a little line of acrylic paint, or you could do something like Inca Gold. That would be fun. Could do Inca Gold. You could do, you know, anything to just colorize this little edge. But this is just the method I've used, is this little big brush. Our Hobby Lobby used to carry these big brush pens, and they don't anymore. I mean, easy to get online. I don't know if Michael's has them, but yeah, I used to get mine at Hobby Lobby, and then now they don't have them anymore. They have other types of markers, but they don't have this one anymore. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I don't think that's going to affect drying out my pen, I hope. Okay, so now we're going to glue. And I've used several different kinds of glue for this. Art glitter glue, Fabri-Tac probably work. I've used tacky glue for this before. I think I'm going to do art glitter glue. And just go around the edges, not clear up to the edge, so it has some smoosh room. You need to have the smoosh room. Okay. And plop that on, and just make sure that it's straight. And there we go. There's the front cover. Okay, put this on the back. And you might ask, do you decorate before or after you bind it? You can do either, just like any other journal. It's kind of personal preference. Either way works. And okay, so there's our front cover. I will distress around it as well, probably with Vintage Photo. I might do the front cover just to show you what it's going to look like. Okay, back cover now. I think the pages lay a bit flatter if you decorate after you've bound it. You know, if you bind it before you decorate, I guess. Because Yeah. See, this way. I do like these journals too, because they do what do I want to say? They lay real flat when you're journaling. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, and I usually do about 25 pages in one of these. I did 25 lined pages just because I thought people might, 25 pages gives you 50 pages, so you can certainly use this for December daily. Okay, back cover. Okay, are you setting as you should? Looks pretty good. That's one thing about art glitter glue. You don't have a lot of adjustment time, do you? Okay, so there's that. Let's just distress just this side so you guys can kind of see what it's going to look like. And then, oh, I got a new sponge. My other sponge was so bad. It was just crumbling everywhere. Yeah, see, this is going to be real pretty with the distressing on the edge, since it's kind of white. And I have used tissue paper to cover the covers. I've used jelly prints that are on deli paper. So, you know, you can cover it with whatever. You could collage it. You could do whatever you want. So, yeah, so that I'll get the rest of it distressed off camera. But there's our cover. And here are our pages. So that makes a nice size book. But I do want to put a couple of pages of, what did I do with the paper? Did I put it? Where'd it go? There it is. It was just hiding behind my cutter. I want to use a couple more papers from this. I want to use this one, I think. And then I'd also like to use, is it this one? Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so I want to use those two as pages. And I thought, like with this one, you know, this side, you actually could write on it, but I thought I might put a pocket or something on it. So let's just cut this down. Like so. Okay, and we might as well cut this one while we've got the cutter up here. That would be smart. Okay. All right, so there's those two. And then let's just use my page template. And again, I will put this here. These are assembly, you know, punching the holes. I made myself a little note because, you know, when you haven't made one for like a year or something, you kind of forget. There's been times when I've made a bunch of these, but this is also, you know, when I did Mary's questions for beginning junk journalers, this is another type of journal that is just lends itself perfectly to scrapbooking paper. So there is that as well. Oops, sorry, my watch caught on the, let me make sure I didn't knock you off. I didn't. Okay, sorry about that. My my watch caught on my my camera holder thingamajiggy. Okay, there we go. So that's just going to be a page in the book. Okay, and then same here. Like that. Oh, I meant to grab some pink cardstock before I sat down here too, and forgot. So if we get to that point, I'll have to jump up and grab that. Could use green though too. Sorry, I gotta get that up to my eyeballs to go around the corner. And my glasses are driving me crazy, slipping down my nose. Okay, and then there's that little page. I just really liked those. So then we can add those two into our book. So let's see, I have 25 or 24. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to put this in the middle and we'll decorate this too. And so I think what I'll do is go about 6 in, 2, 4, 6, and put this page, and then over on this side 2, 4, 6, and put in this page. Now those ended up a little bit bigger than the writing pages, but I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be fine. Okay, so there's our basis already. We already have our basis, and we need to decorate the cover. We need to do that. We need to make some pockets and stuff. Let's see, how are we doing time-wise? Yeah, in about a half an hour, we put together the basis of the book. So that's pretty good, I think. Okay, so let's think about this, because I want to decorate it up a little bit. And usually things like the journal cards from a paper pack, or you know, things like that look really good on here, you know, and you're going to have stuff put in the pocket on each side. So, you know, but I still like to decorate it up a little bit. And of course, gotta distress it. The other thing I was thinking is there may be something in the kits from Jolene and Daisy that would go on this pretty well. So these are definitely writing journals. I mean, I don't do a ton. I might on the pages that are the lined writing paper pages, I might go ahead and use some of the little cutouts from Jolene's kit just to decorate like on the corner of a page or up here or something, because that's kind of nice too. Okay, so we did that. Now comes I don't know what exactly I want to do. I want to look at these other papers and see. These are all up and down, not sideways. Oh, look at how cute that is adorable. And then there's this little receipts. There is this. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that's a little too big. Okay. Well, I love this. I would like to use that somewhere too. Oh yeah, this. I think I could put that on the bottom of the pages or the pockets, and then maybe, I don't know, stencil this or something. I don't know exactly. We're to the humming part because I don't really know. I knew which ones I wanted to have be my I knew which ones I wanted to have be my cover, but and maybe right about there. Okay, I'm gonna cut that, and because yeah, that's page that needed to, there's pink and teal just right there, needed to do that. Okay, so I think I'll do it this way first. I've said before, but once again, for new people, I always try, the first cut, I try to make the biggest piece of leftover that I can on the first cut. Like so. And then, so really, what did I have? Like 2, 4, 5, 5 pages, 6 pages, 6 pages, I guess, in this. And 6 pages of scrapbook paper is plenty for this. So, yeah, so that's good. Okay, and this is going to be big enough that I can just cut another one for the other side easily. Okay. Okay, that's a cute little piece. Stick that over there. Okay. So I do believe what I'm going to do is, yeah, that will be nice on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to round this corner that's rounded here. So that it sort of mimics that, right? Yeah. So I guess we're doing a little decorating prior to, I forgot to distress the edge of the pocket. Hear my husband out there. I think he's moving snow off of the deck. We've had a lot of melting. It's been pretty nice here, and we've had a lot of melting, and then it gets so heavy and everything, so he likes to get it off of the deck. Yeah, so this afternoon I think I'm gonna do more gardening, get more dead plants out of my garden. I got some done the other day, but you know, I got my front done before it snowed 2 feet, and then but I didn't get the back done, so I've been kind of working on that little by little, because the ground is so wet that I can't, the ground's so wet I can't kneel, and it kind of kills me bending over at the waist, you know, for hours at a time. But I got most of the hard part done the other day, but I still have one garden where it's in the shade, and so the snow hasn't melted, so there's as much, so there's still snow to contend with. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to glue these on, and that's going to be what we're going to do for the pockets. so pretty. I think this is such a pretty. Now you could go ahead and put this on as a pocket, you know, just glue the 3 sides. Just here, here, and here, and then it'd be a double pocket, but I didn't. I'm just gluing her on. Gosh, this is such pretty paper. It's like, I hate to use either side, you know. Cover up one of the sides. That's what's nice about like the Etsy stores that sell scrapbooking paper, and they sell like lots of bubbles for me. You get 2 of each design, then you can use both sides. Okay, so that's cute. I like that, but I kind of, and it's super cute as is, but I was kind of thinking of putting something on it and just using that as the background. But it is really awfully cute. So whatever I put there is going to have to be fantastic. What do I want to do up here? I wonder how like this Victorian velvet would do up there. Let's try it. What the heck? Somewhere on my table I have, yep, there they are. I have these Christmas stencils. One of these might be good size-wise. Look through. I got these last year in Happy Mail, and she got these on Amazon. It's kind of fun, isn't it? And I think there's 12 of them. So, just gonna stay at the top there of, my goodness, come off. Okay. I don't know that it's going to show. Ooh, it kind of makes a shiny on it. Okay, I think I'm going to go over it with Vintage Photo and then do, yep. Ooh, yeah, it makes it kind of shiny. See how it turns out. Experiment. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's kind of cool, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's got the Vintage Photo, but the pink is shiny. So it's very subtle, but it's there, and you're going to have stuff stuffed in that pocket anyway. So let's find another one for this side, just because that was fun. cute. Just make sure there isn't one I like better. They're all cute, but I'm going to do this one, I think. Do this side just because it doesn't have any residue on it. Giving this new sponge a workout, aren't I? It's got like snow drifts. Oops. Okay. Oops, moved it slightly. There we go. Okay. Okay. Worked up sweat. Oh, that's cute. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to find the absolute perfect thing for those bottom pockets to be willing to cover up that paper. Oh my goodness, get in there. Okay. So that's ready. So then okay, can make some pockets for the other. Isn't that cute? Okay. For the other inside, for the inside cover, for the other pattern paper. Let's see, we're at 43, so we have 15 minutes. So maybe we'll decide what we're going to do with pockets here. I mean, obviously we have these cut-offs. This little page. That would be really cute there, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just do that. I'm going to make 2 pockets out of this, and this is going to be the inside. I'm still saving this for the cover. I need to noodle on the cover a little bit, but I think I know kind of what I want to do. Okay, now my holes are going to be right there, but it doesn't matter really. Yeah, I think I'll go kind of clear to the edge. So I'm going to go right here. Give that a cut. Right there. Okay, and then let's see, on the back, maybe we'll go from this side. Okay. We're using every little square inch, aren't we, of this paper. Okay, so once again, I want to chomp this corner like that. Yeah, I'm just going to put it up a little bit. Okay, the other thing, I think I'd like a little thumb hole. So, well, sorry Santa, I'm just gonna get your hat though, not your head, okay? Okay. Then we can stuff the pockets with some more stuff, some more pink Christmas yumminess. I really love how this paper distresses. Looks really pretty. Oh, I should probably then, so much for waiting to distress, right? At least I should distress down here. This paper looks cool distressed too. I'll just do the whole thing, Gail, for heaven's sakes. Only takes a second. Okay, so we're going to do three-sided here. Like so. Okay, pocket there. So that's the front, and then the back, do the same thing, basically. Chomp this corner. And, oh, and okay, put that there. So I think next time what we'll do is go ahead, oh shoot, I forgot to distress. Oh well, we'll do it afterwards. We'll go ahead and bind next time, bind, and then kind of finish decorating and stuff. Okay, and that's the back. So yeah, so that's what I think we'll do next time is get it bound, and then we can start, you know, filling it up, deciding if we want more or not or whatever. Oh, you know what would be cute is some lace. Do I have time? I do. But do I have lace? That would be cute, wouldn't it? I need more though. I guess both sides don't have to be the same, but nope, I think I like that. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. This is just Hobby Lobby lace, so I have more. Actually, that I think I'll use this cream color then. Got this at Hobby Lobby last time they had their trims on sale. Yeah, Then it's decorated, but I'm leaving that. So happy with that decision. Yes. Sometimes you just gotta wait a minute until the idea comes, don't you? I do. It's not very often that it comes right away. Okay, so that is... Gosh, I have a hard time with this seeing which is right. I think this is right. Okay. So yeah, and this will be great because that is not gonna, well, there will be a hole there. That might be hard to, we'll see how it goes. It might be a little bit hard to punch. I wonder, yeah, it's gonna be right on the flowers right there. So maybe what I do is move that over one flower. I'm just going to snip off one flower on each one and line it up with this side over here. That way it can punch just through the paper, you know. So I need to make a snippet one of these days. I'm coming up with a whole bunch of little itty bitty pieces of stuff. Let's just wait on the Fabri-Tac. Let's just everybody take a deep breath. Meditating with the Fabri-Tac. That's what we got going on today. Okay. That'll be good. Yes, that will be cute. And then this one, right about there. Okay. That makes me happy. I was feeling that was kind of unfinished, but I wasn't quite sure what to do. And that is the solution. When in doubt, put lace on it. How's that for a philosophy? Okay. All right, I'm going to let that dry knot with the pages so that it doesn't stick to them. I need to stand it up somewhere. Against my light, maybe. Okay, so we did that. So there's our cinch book so far. And so next time we'll go ahead and do the binding, and then we'll do any other little decorating that we want to do. So yeah, so this will just be, I think, a 2-part little start to finish, but it'll be good. So thanks everybody so much for joining me, and have a grateful day. We'll just see you in the next video. Bye everyone.